The birds, they actually are enjoying the bird feeder. I wish I could capture them. I haven't been able to capture them, y'all. But look, they are eating the bird feed. I'm gonna give them I'm gonna give them some more. Look at all the bird feed. And most of it's on the ground, so I hope they're eating that too. Well, they are because they normally, as soon as I open up the door, they're all over there on the trees. They take off running. But let's uncover the garden. Okay, let's uncover the garden. Peace, 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 everybody. It is a cold morning here. Whew. Put these gloves on. Welcome back to our channel, 357 Gardening, where we live, laugh, and garden every day. We live, laugh, and garden every day. Welcome to our channel. I'm Anquisha. I'm a container gardener here in Zone 9B, Low Desert, Arizona. We're trying to master growing our own food here in the desert. If you're new to the channel and you like gardening content, you like dancing content, and having fun, laughing, because it's good for the soul, subscribe to our channel, join the fam, and give us a like, give us a share if you want. Comment and let us know what zone you're watching from. And don't forget to click on the notification bell so you're notified when we upload more of our videos. I hope my lips are not white. I should go put on some lip gloss. I'm going to go put on some lip gloss. Okay, let's get into the tour. And I hope you're having a great day, soil friends. All right. We got some dead, wilted flowers in the garden, but that's okay. Our garden moms will come back. We can always replant seeds as well, like marigolds. These roselles can always be restarted. But here's the garden in January. Today is January 21st, 2026. And here is a garden tour update. Good Lord, time is flying. So this moringa cutting was gifted to us in 2024 around fall time. And all it was, just this right here, that cutting, I didn't have any growth on it. But now it's turning into a tree. I am noticing also these little bitty things there. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not really educated on my moringa tree, y'all. I know it is supposed to help with like if you need a laxative, it helps with that, but I'm not too familiar. But I do see these that are catching my attention this morning. If you guys have any information on the moringa trees, let me know in the comments. I really appreciate information. I love reading and learning, so If I don't know it, I do welcome everybody that's very knowledgeable on gardening, you know. So there's the moringa cutting in the rope handle tub. Our dragon fruit I moved into this 5-gallon pot. Eventually I'm gonna have to put this baby into like a rope handle tub as well. But for now it's in there. It was in a much smaller pot. Dragon fruit was gifted to me from my friend Peachy. She's out in Maricopa, out here in the desert. Her and her husband gave us that. And here is the hibiscus. This is the Mandranet hibiscus. There is no blooms on it. And it's in a bigger pot. This one is not edible. I haven't even tried the leaves. I don't trust the leaves because it said that it wasn't edible. So that's why I have Roselle. But it's a beautiful, beautiful hibiscus. Once it blooms, it has these really gorgeous, almost like they're like a red color, like a pinkish red almost. I feel not a fully red, but like a pinkish red color. In the orange planter, I took out the other peas. I was growing the Cascadias in here. And now it's just a few of them left that I left in. Just a few of the Cascadia plants. And I added some green onions, some more green onions that I had from cuttings. I added those. And I also added the end of onion, a white onion down there. And you can see a little bit of the green onion is coming at the top. There has been a couple of pests visiting the garden. And they have been munching on my collard greens. They've been munching on my Swiss chard, my broccolis, like all the brassicas in the garden have been getting munched on. And I've been catching them, checking the leaves to make sure they're not any more back there. That looks like a weed. It is. I'll get you later. And then we have a couple of cactus plants right here. The rainbow cactus. And I can't remember what that one is called. But that one is eventually going to get bigger. That one will stay small and produce 2 little ears at the top that will bloom. And then here's another bird feed I set up. I just filled up this little container with bird food for my bird friends that pass through the garden. But over here, soil friends, I only have 3 broccolis in my garden. Little commercial. I only have 3 broccolis in the garden that's growing in the garden right here. But I did sow more seedlings. Kind of sad that I didn't do as many broccolis as I did in 2024. Because I grew so many. I grew like 6 of them in 2024 going into 2025. And I didn't do any this year. So I was like, oh gosh. But it's okay. There's 2 over here that are growing. That one is, look like it's starting to form. Yep, it's starting to form broccoli. This one has a head, little head. And I'm pretty happy with how they're coming out so far, especially my biggest one, because I feel like this time around my leaves are bigger. I'm hoping my head will be bigger than last year. If not, it was still a beautiful head. I'll link the video so y'all can check out when I planted broccoli. And let's see. We have some beautiful, they self-seeded themselves because I didn't plant them over here. They just happened to pop out. So some marigolds, which looks like it could be the French marigold, I think. They're pretty dwarf size. They're giving dwarf. Look at that beautiful green onion right there. Nice and healthy, growing next to all these Sugar Daddy snap peas. We got some peas growing right here. I was concerned because I did plant garlic in this bed, and it is next to my peas. And I read that peas don't like to be planted next to garlic after the fact. After I put the garlic here, that's when I learned that they don't like to be planted with garlic. And I'm hoping that they're not too close. I do have one right here, but all my other ones are planted, like they start here and then they go over there. So I'm just hoping that they won't be an issue. And, I'm hoping once they're done, I can just move them out and the garlics will be fine. So we'll just see. I do have more of the the store garlic that I got and we planted on 12/18. Most of those germinated, but only a few of my homegrown garlics germinated on this side. I have one here and then two more here. So I'm not sure. Oh, so I got about four. I got four of the homegrowns germinated. And then over here is 5 homegrown germinated garlics. So I can't be mad about it, I guess. And then there's a Georgia collard. This is a Georgia collard that I have growing right here. Or a cabbage. It could be one or the other. Because I was horrible with labels again. So that's either a cabbage or Georgia collard. It's giving cabbage. Because the leaves don't look like the Georgia collards. Let's see. And then I did put some beets in here. I started from seed, which I feel like I should have direct sowed them. I know I should have direct sowed the beets. And I think that's what I'm going to do is all the open space. I'm thinking about adding right here. It's a lot of room right here next to the peas. I'm thinking I can put another brassica right there. I can sow some more beets, like some because they're like the root vegetables. And I think that it would be fine versus putting like a whole bunch of other brassicas in there. Then we have the little lemon tree that I started from seed back in 2024. It has little thorns on it and it's still growing. I feel like it's just growing slow. I want to feed it nitrogen. I have some coffee grounds. I also have a lot of different fertilizers that are high in nitrogen that I could probably feed it to. Or maybe I should look into getting fertilizers for trees. Not sure, but I'm thinking it's time to buy some trees that are already established or started from the big box stores or nurseries, because starting it from seed, or maybe I just need to keep getting more educated, because it's not even the time, or I'm not worried about the time. The garden is teaching me how to be very patient. It's just I feel like I started it from seed and didn't do it right. Because this is a 2-year-old tree. I don't know. What do y'all think, soil friends? For this to be almost a 2-year-old tree, March will be 2 years. You think it's okay? It has little thorns on it now, too. There's all those little thorns. Y'all think it's going to be all right? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Okay, so I am experimenting this year with my potatoes. I did them differently. I'm so sorry I didn't record a video. I did record a video. I just didn't like the video. I set up right here when I did it, and I just didn't like the angle, and I was like, I deleted it. And I told myself I would explain to my soil friends what I did. So originally, I would sow my potatoes in towards like the bottom and then heal them as they go. Just add more soil as they grow. And this time I did them different. I planted them like I didn't really bury them too deep. Um, Kind of like halfway. Not even halfway, maybe a little more so at the top. I didn't overcrowd these three, the pots and the grow bag I'm using. This is a 20-gallon grow bag. This is a 15-gallon pot or 18-gallon. Let me see. Let me double check. It's a 15-gallon pot, and this is a 5-gallon pot. So I only put like 3 potatoes or 2 in the 5-gallon. I think I did 3 over there, and we did 4 over here. I didn't want to overfill them, and I'm seeing little sprouts and also sunflowers. I did accidentally throw a lot of sunflowers in soil. A lot of them germinated over there in the aloe vera pot. You guys will see that, ladies and gents. But we're gonna experiment and see if we can grow potatoes. So I normally fail with them, but we'll see. Got some cute little marigolds. Those are, I think all the marigolds just kind of came out on their own. I didn't have them planted. They just like volunteered themselves. So in this rope handle tub here, and look at the cute little accessories we got from the Dollar Tree. Everything y'all see is new in the garden is from the Dollar Tree, or I picked it up from a thrift store. So in this rope handle tub, we have broccoli. I think that might be the Calabrese broccoli from Dollar Tree. And then I have spinach growing in here and Swiss chard. And I have already started harvesting from the spinach and the Swiss chards. All the Swiss chards in the garden I've harvested from. I've even harvested some of the leaves from the broccoli plant over there because I eat those. They're very good to me. I mix them all up and they taste wonderful, okay? The spinach, the Swiss chard, the broccoli leaves, the cabbage leaves. All of them are good to me. I just don't like the stem part of the Swiss chard. I don't like it. I tried to eat the stem part of it because the whole plant is edible for Swiss chard, but I couldn't get with it, y'all. Down here, I did sow some dill, and I do see the dill has germinated with this Swiss chard. It's just a single Swiss chard I have that's growing in this terracotta pot. And I've been keeping some of my brassicas covered with the little baskets from Dollar Tree. There was stuff attacking my my brassicas. There was these little bitty, I had cabbage worms on them, and then I found these other ones. I can't think of the name. They almost look like grubs, but I don't think they're grubs. They're called something else. And I saw them and picked them off, y'all, and took them to the sacrifice garden. I do have a sacrifice garden over there. I'll pull up plants and put them over there. So I don't kill these little bitty pests. I let them live, and I made a sacrifice garden for them. Because I do feel bad. They are a part of life. And I feel bad for killing them. Now, I have chunked a few of them over the wall. I don't know if they made it, but I hope they did. So we got all that. We got seedlings right there. We can go over the seedlings here in a bit. And then, I love this area. We'll go over that together too with the seedlings. So this raised bed next to The rope handle tub and the terracotta pot has the rest of my garlic in there that I planted, and I believe it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And there's some Swiss chard in here. A lot of my stuff is beat up from the hail that we have been getting a lot of since our frost started. We've been getting a lot of hail, y'all. I never saw so much hail before. And my garden would be uncovered and getting damaged because of the hail. Hail would be sudden and I would have no time to come out and cover things, and I'm not getting hit by it. So I would just kind of let the garden be and then wait for it to finish and then come out and check. So that's why some of my Swiss chards look beat up. I've still been harvesting it and eating from them because it's greens. Leafy greens are good for our bodies, and they still taste good. It's just they got a little beat from the hail. What is that? Is that a... Oh, okay, that is the leaf. I thought that was a worm. What is exciting on this side of the raised bed, if you're still watching with me, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. All the new subscribers, thank you so very much. Even if you don't watch the full video, thank you so much for supporting our channel. If you just stop by for like a few minutes and you comment and say, hey, we're watching you in this zone, in this state, that means the world to us. Thank you so much, you guys. We appreciate all of our soil friends. I am so excited because I wanted this bed to be filled with carrots. And I have been waiting and waiting for germination. And I'm finally seeing all the carrots I planted are starting to come out. The older ones are in here, which are the Danvers 126. Only a few of those I had germinated, and they seem to be growing really well. But I do have lots of germination I can see from the rows that I did. And I even see over here they're trying to come through as well. So we put some red cord carrots in here, some tender sweet carrots, and the Scarlet Nancy's. So it looks like the red cord carrots are doing awesome. Like they're germinating. So that's really, really good. I want y'all to see these beautiful strawberries as well. So let me set the camera up. Y'all, I'm so excited to have strawberries in the garden. And this pot is I believe it's a 7-gallon. It's 7 to 10. It's one of them, okay? So you can see how big the berry pot is with me behind it. So I think it's a decent size to grow strawberries in. And these are the ever-bearing varieties that I have. The other day when I came out, oh, that's right, I found a runner. I'm gonna go and grab one of the little metal clips that I have, and we're gonna plant that runner, y'all, together. I'm always doing extra stuff on the garden tour. Okay, I have a runner right here. I want y'all to see what I'm gonna be doing with my runners when I see them. So you can do this too, soil friends. When you have your strawberries pushing out runners, because these are whole new strawberry plants. Just don't bury that crown. The crown is going to be right here. You don't want to bury that. So I'm going to use some of these little metal pieces, and I'm just going to stick it in the soil right here. So let me let you guys and ladies get a better view. I'm going to put this runner right here at the top of this soil. I'm going to put those roots that you see here, those roots here, I'm going to put that at the bottom. And I'm going to use this metal clip to hold it in place. So let's do that. And I want to make sure I'm not burying the crown of the strawberry. So that way, this baby can start forming roots and grow in here, giving me a new plant. Voila. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Just so it can touch that soil. And next thing you know, it's going to start growing roots into the soil. And we'll have a brand new plant right there. Some of these babies are tiny, but I'm going to give them a good feed here soon. I'm thinking the first week, or maybe I'm thinking about giving them a feed this week, because they said to do it in early spring, and our spring is not that long. So I'm going to do it this week. I'm going to give them their first feed of the season, and then I'm going to give them another feed in like 45 to 60 days from that, from the first feed. But I do want y'all to see some of these babies are hiding under the leaves, and they're so pretty. Look at that. Look at those strawberries 357 Gardening has in their garden. And then there is some more over here that haven't ripened yet, but they are so cute. I love that they can just kind of hang over the pot. That's what I adore, and that's what I wanted. My plan for strawberries in our garden was to have them in a green stock, but I haven't purchased a green stock yet. I'm hoping that I will be able to make my first green stock purchase this year. So we'll see. I just missed another sale. They had $99 green stocks, y'all. Oh my gosh. And I get paid today. If I would have had the $99, y'all, I would have got it, but I didn't have it. So it is what it is, you know? I just gotta wait, be patient, because them bad boys are expensive. Okay, let's check out the seedlings that I have growing. Spinach. Got some more Calabrese broccoli. Cilantro. Got some iceberg lettuce. Cabbage. More broccoli, which is the Waltham 29. I can't remember what that is, but it's something. And then down here, there's cauliflower. Cabbage, another cabbage. Georgia collards. Some dill. And then I started the Spanish onions from seed. at the beginning of the month, and I started the green onions from seed at the beginning of the month. And I'm kind of excited because I haven't really grown onions from seed. This is my first time. So I'm curious to see how that's gonna go. But I have germination coming out, and that's exciting. So there's our seedlings. Next to it is more green onions. This is my little fairy section. My friend Naomi bought me some cute little fairy accessories. We went thrift shopping, and then we went to the Dollar Tree, and she is such an awesome person. She knows how much I love the garden, and I told her I wanted to make my garden like a fairy garden, and look what she got me. Ah! I'm okay. But yeah, I added some more stuff in, the mushrooms, and these are all just green onions. I love growing my green onions in this little planter. I think it's like perfect for them. They do really well. So I'm gonna keep growing green onions in this planter. And then we added Miss Pink Stiletto to the garden. I am going to be ordering seeds from I already ordered Baker Creek. I'm gonna order another order from them, and also try Botanical Interest for the first time. And we're gonna replace those marigolds with some prettier flowers once we get the seeds. And the only thing left in the garden is the mini greenhouse. That area is still untouched underneath the pergola because I've been being lazy. I'm going to tackle this area, y'all, and make it pretty. I am. I just haven't gotten to it yet. In the mini greenhouse, I have tomato plants, and my bell peppers are being overwintered, and those babies already have so much growth on them. Which I'm not really shocked because I live in Arizona. So I'm not shocked that they got growth on them already, honestly. I'm just happy that I was able to overwinter them and not lose them, because y'all, peppers take a while. I feel like all pepper seeds, when you start them from seed, they take a while. And I'm just happy to have 5 bell pepper plants getting overwintered in my mini greenhouse. I started a mango seed again because I lost my other one. I started an apple seed from seed. That's the little apple tree. I have blueberries in here that was gifted to me from my friend, but I don't know if they're gonna be. I think they like warm weather, so we'll just wait, because I stuck it in here like last August. I had it inside under grow lights, and then I decided to bring it out here. So we'll see. And then I also have that hydrangea. I think that's a hydrangea in the pink one. But the rest of these are mostly tomato seedlings. And most of these tomatoes are there were these heirloom seeds that I ordered from DoorDash. They were like farm tomatoes I ordered, and I fell in love, and I was like, I'm gonna regrow them. Some of these tomatoes plants have little tomatoes on them already, and I have not been picking them off. I've been just letting them grow. That one has like two little ones. Look at it. I'm starting to see little tomatoes come out. And I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to let them grow. I think they'll be fine. I did add the cocoa coir to my compost. And some of them I just planted in straight cocoa coir. But Some of them I mixed. And they seem to be doing well. This one doesn't seem to be doing well. And I think it's because it's getting stuck in water. So I'm going to let this one dry out some more before I'm going to move it, honestly, into somewhere else, like a different pot. And I have, what is that? The La Roma seedlings. They germinated. That's really good. And then the rest down here, I have a jalapeno and some other hot peppers. So those are what's in the mini greenhouse. Just waiting to come out to some warmer weather. I'm going to get all rope handle tubs for the tomatoes. For my peppers, I think I might do the same. I think I'm gonna get rope handle tubs, like just fill the garden up with more rope handle tubs because I like how big they are and how deep they are. Unless I come up with a different idea for them, but that's pretty much it, soil friends. Oh, I did experiment with some sunflower seeds that I started. Like, I saved them. I harvested the sunflower seeds and saved them, and they actually all germinated in this aloe vera pot. So I have an idea. So we'll talk about the idea on the next video of what I'm going to do with the sunflowers. And I hope you guys and ladies have an awesome Wednesday. Stay blessed. Stay filled with peace, love, good energy. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace and blessings, everybody.